So far, after creating our CSS file, this is what we have. Obviously, we mouse over the image, nothing's happening so far. So now it's time to have a look at our core.js file. So if we go back to our editor, open our core.js, and we start with the $, then bracket, function, and then open curly brace and close it right at the end. Now this first line equals the same as if we were doing document ready and then function. As you may remember, we were using this approach very often in our previous videos. So this is just a short version of this. And obviously this function will be automatically executed once the DOM is ready. Okay, so now we start with first variable, which will be array, and it will contain all lim elements from within the images unordered list. Now we're going to loop through this array, so each our array as the first parameter, and then we have function. First of all, we're going to append the span tag, which will include the content of our alt tag assigned to the image. So this append, and inside of the append method, we're going to put span class caption. Then we have plus sign to concatenate this dot find img dot attr for attribute alt, then plus sign again, and we're concatenating with the closing span tag. I'm going to close the browser so you can see it a little bit better. We can also put it outside of this append method. So if we create variable equals, so we can see it a little bit better. And now we can obviously variable, we're going to call it mass for message and put it inside of the append method. Okay, now after this each loop, what we're going to do is we're going to create our hover event. So images li hover, and then we have function, and inside of this function we type this children, and we have caption, because we're targeting caption. We want to stop it so that when someone's moving continuously over and out from the image, it's not going to be flicking. Then we have animate. Because this caption is positioned absolutely, we can obviously animate our position here. And semicolon at the end. So we're going to do top, colon, and in a parenthesis, we're going to put 100, in single quotes, sorry, 100 pixels. And then after curly brace, we need to provide a speed, and it will be 200 milliseconds. Okay, then after our when we take the mouse out, so because hover takes two parameters, when first one is when the mouse goes over the element, and the second one is when mouse goes away from the element. So the comma, and we have another function. This time I'm just going to copy all this because it's practically the same. Animate, we will simply go back to 200 pixels, the same speed, and everything should be working fine now. So if we go to our browser, now refresh the page, mouse over our image, and you can see the caption is now sliding. What is happening, we obviously didn't create these captions manually on the page. We didn't put them manually on a page. It's all appended in the real time. So obviously when page loads, the attribute of the alt of the image tag called alt is taken and put into this variable, wrapped with a span, and added to the li tag after the image. And obviously because its position is absolute, it goes over this image, so practically this caption is under the image, so it's invisible because we're using obviously overflow hidden for the li element. And then we're obviously animating this using the absolute position, going up 50% of the image. If you would like to, you can obviously do it 100%. So if we go back to the editor, I'm going to open the file browser. I'm going to open our CSS file. And now if I increase the height of the caption to 160, I think it would be that much. And then obviously we want to animate this to 0 pixels, let's say. If we go back to our editor, to our browser, refresh the page, you can see that now the caption takes the entire image. So it's entirely up to you how you want to use it, obviously. But that's how we do it. So that's everything. And yeah, any comments, please use our comment section.